your season in paradise and perhaps with a victory in the Hawaii Bowl. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Broncos head coach before the game. As you know, the Pac-12 is trying to rebuild and reload and get back to a conference of dominance in college football. So this game has even more importance here today. They cannot afford to lose to a Power 4 school. They've got to show that they are still a conference of significance here in college football, and that will be played out on the field today. Guys?
Okay, Holly. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running inside. It's Clark. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Sellers going to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that foot.
Oh, you must have catch that shit, bro. What was that, bro?
Touchdown, Gamecocks!
He was not paying attention
This guy
to
is
him.
an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle
DB.
Wilson. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
What's that breakfast shit?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Riley. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Maybe some room here. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
You got to love that 3rd down, man. 3rd and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on 3rd and short, getting that next set of downs.
Catch in the middle, it's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Madsen. He's got him. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Morris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Broncos. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
The first down.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Whew.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, you got toast, my nigga.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense.
What, the state defense? What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Oh, them niggas slow. What?
They'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're...
What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh. Where the fuck is Boise State? Oh.
On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. Conference bragging rights, just part of the stakes as these two get set to square off. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
I did check in
shit.
with the Boise State head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Gamecocks will kick off first, and here we go. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running inside, it's Wiley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Back to pass, it's Madsen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Get the fuck out of here.
The drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Bates. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Pocket breaking down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Throwing, Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Fired that
This
thing
quarterback
out in a
is
heartbeat,
a
but
joke,
it's
bro.
incomplete.
This quarterback is a joke, boy.
Now facing a 3rd and
He seen
long.
that blitz and he said, I'm throwing that.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Hit as he throws. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I have nobody to
Complete
throw.
out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's McAllister. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, shit.
It's picked off, and they drive with a turnover. Just an
That's Nick
outstanding
Harper, bro.
return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
This should be the last play of the quarter. One more onto that lead.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Here's Sellers to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the tight end. Quick step. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Oh, my God, bro.
They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The run inside. It's Fuller. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Sellers through the noise. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the try is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple.
This is what I got to go through, bro. This is what I got to go through. Crazy, boy. This is what I got to go
at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the quick pass. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short. I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that is how you end a drive. That is what you want from your running back. Lower the boom. Lower your shoulders, wrap up that football, fall forward, and get into the end zone. That is how it's done.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oh, shit. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Could not make his way to the corner. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Defense playing a bail technique. From the gun on third down, Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. Ball is loose. Oh, and he not only gets the ball
He got the
back,
ball
he's
back,
also got
bro.
enough for the
Oh, my
first
God.
down.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Gets the back moving. Throwing, Sellers. Plucks it out of the air. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Got a man. Across the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Sellers. He's got his man.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Throws to the wideout. And it's in.
Gotta
If
catch
you're gonna
that
take
ball.
a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, you
It'll
ran.
be
I
stopped
gotta go.
short. It'll
You
bring
ran
up
right
4th
through these
down as
dudes,
this
bro.
defense makes a play.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air.
That's
It's
This is-
dropped,
this
and
is
oh, what a
tough,
tough
bro.
way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pressure coming. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Sellers. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
This just looks like too much backyard football from this quarterback right now. We've already seen a pick in this game. Bad fundamentals on that last throw, throwing it off his back leg. He needs to trust his coaching. He just needs to settle himself down.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the team. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a chance. Missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
That running back.
A little bit of running room
Jesus,
on
bro. I
them, but
think
he's
he's
brought
cut
down and the
for
clock
real.
continues to run. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they...
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of said, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Carolina. That one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this off.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Off and running. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads it downfield. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Throwing, Sellers. Snagged out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Coming out with it, it's Bates. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Madsen. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll try to do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it. It's Clark. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point.
South Carolina, 42. Boise State, 24.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from...
There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Under fire. Buys a little time. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man to the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
What a fantastic job after the catch by the wide receiver. Made 2 different people miss. Really hard to do. Fighting for extra yards shows you his quickness and his contact balance. And all of a sudden now, down close to the goal line, this offense is humming.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On to attempt the try.